Hello everyone, today we're going to do something a little bit different. Okay, so like a few days ago, I had a video on here talking about a dream that I had, a really jacked up dream that I had. And that video, I'll put in the end card if you haven't seen it yet. However, one of the things is I have a lot of weird dreams, right? And I was told by a very good friend and early subscriber, Zach, about this dream interpreter website. Now, I will do full disclosure. It is an AI type website. So first off, I know there's a stigma with that. I'm not real crazy about it either, but it is what it is. Here we are in these times. So another thing is it's going to be probably off the wall or painfully generic. But you know what? We're going to learn about this together. So I'm going to type in that dream, and then I'm also going to maybe type in one or two other dreams if I can remember them offhand, and we'll see what it says. So give me just a second here to type this in. Okay, here we go. It was 3:30 a.m. My wife was up and all the lights in our house were on. We were in my parents' house, but they weren't around. Through the window, we could see roofers roofing our neighbor's house with their truck parked on top. Truck. I decided to ask them about roofing my house. We talked, but I noticed they were not completely human looking. They tried to give me their names, but I woke up. Okay, let's see what happens with this one. This dream may symbolize some hidden anxieties and fears you might be dealing with in your waking life. The image of your wife at 3:30 a.m. and the lights on in the house could represent your worries or concerns keeping you up at night. Being in your parents' house without them around might suggest feelings of being lost or unsure in your current situation. Okay, I didn't ask for damn psychology like calling me out now. I just want to know what it meant. The roofers working on your neighbor's house is a sign of improvement and progress in somebody else's life, and you may feel left out or envious. God damn, leave me alone, okay? Damn, I didn't ask for this. I actually completely asked for this. The fact that the roofers were not completely human looking could be a hint that you feel detached or disconnected from others and your social circle. In conclusion, your dream might reflect feelings of uncertainty, jealousy, and isolation in a current situation. My dude. Come the hell on now. Dreaminterpreter.ai. Don't do me like that, man. Don't do me like that on the freaking internet, man. I kind of hate you a little bit right now. God, that's awful. All right, so the second part of that dream, I was in a Hunger Games style battle royale with other friends. I was doing well. The weapons were not lethal, I don't think. But I was able to spy on some bad guys planning to sabotage the event. One in particular talked about wanting to just chew on them. After some time passed in the dream, me and another guy I had made a safety pact with were in an old house looking down a stairwell at some people facing off with very tall zombie-like people. I was trying to figure a way to get around them, but somebody did something and they all attacked the people on the lower floor, allowing me and my buddy to escape. Some more time passed, and suddenly I was in the middle of an open field in a forest at sunset, because that's probably important for some reason, with my wife and Shaq. I'm going to say just Shaq O'Neal. I know it's better to say Shaquille O'Neal, but I don't remember how to spell Shaquille right now, and I don't want to be disrespectful. With Shaq O'Neal, Shaq told me he was number 1 in the contest, but my wife and I were numbers 2 and 3, and that's misspelled. And we got some prize for doing so well, but I told Shaq we were just going to sit there and reflect for a while. A while. Okay, interpret that. Oh, here we go again. This dream may represent the different challenges you are facing in your life. You are equipped with skills and knowledge to overcome these challenges and achieve success. You are also aware of potential threats and how to prepare yourself to avoid them. The dream may suggest that you have a strong support system in your life, as symbolized by the safety pact you made with another person. However, the dream also indicates that you are still figuring out the best way to navigate certain situations. The sunset in the open field may represent a sense of closure or resolution after a long journey. Shaquille O'Neal in the dream possibly symbolizes someone who is successful in a similar field as you. Yep, I dream of being the best basketball player the Lakers ever had. The prize that you receive may symbolize recognition and rewards for your hard work and dedication. Sitting and reflecting at the end of the dream may suggest that you are taking time to process your accomplishments and gain perspective before moving on to the next challenge. Overall, this dream suggests that you are a capable and adaptable person who can overcome challenges by seeking out information, preparing for potential threats, and seeking support from those around you. Yeah, I feel like they're... Okay, so the first one, damn you, was very on the nose about some things. And I'm not going to sit here and we're not going to have psychology therapy breakdown or whatever. That first one, you went for the deep meat on the first one, okay? This one, I feel like is a little bit more sort of broad. Sort of saying, oh yes, you had this dream because... I feel like there's certain things that you're not taking into account all the way. Why was it specifically Shaquille O'Neal, okay? I'm not a basketball player. I suck at basketball, okay? Why of all people did Shaquille O'Neal, not any football player, not any YouTuber, not any musician, freaking a basketball player. Maybe I just like Shaquille O'Neal because he's out there living his best life now or whatever, and he's trying to do all these other things. I don't know. Maybe I'm interpreting the interpretation. I don't know. But I do feel like this one's a little bit more broad. But I don't think it's entirely off the mark, talking about just feeling like I'm always having to be ready for any situation, because I'm usually like the dad friend, the big brother friend. Everybody comes to me, and it's like I have to figure out contingency plans for contingency plans. That's probably why I stay up at night and have horrible, crippling insomnia at times. All right, so let's think of another dream that I had. Give me a minute. All right, here's one. This was actually the basis for one of the scary stories over on Experiment Cephas. Okay, I was in a huge, dark void encased in a bubble, being tossed back and forth between two giant wraiths who were laughing the whole time. I couldn't move. I could only make out the background and the vague figures throwing me. I eventually started to pray, at which point the wraiths seemed to seemed to retreat, and then I felt better and woke up shortly after. For what it's worth, this was when I was living right by a cemetery. All right. Cemetery, it's with an E. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this. I'm having fun. The dream of being in a dark void, encased in a bubble, represents feeling trapped and isolated in a situation that is out of your control. The two giant wraiths could symbolize external forces or stressors that are looming over you and causing you to feel helpless. The laughter could signify a sense of mocking or a lack of empathy from those around you. The act of praying indicates a desire for guidance or assistance from a higher power. Given that you were living by a cemetery at the time of the dream, it's possible it could have been influenced by subconscious fears or anxieties related to death and the afterlife. Not real ghosts. Alternatively, it could also represent feelings of being haunted or overwhelmed by the energy of those who have been passed away. Ooh. On a positive note, the fact that the rays retreated and you felt better after praying suggests you have the ability to overcome challenges through faith and inner strength. Well, isn't that nice? Yeah, I could see that. I mean, you're really taking all the air out of being like haunted in a dream by making it all about me, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, I'm about to take this really, really way back now, and this is going to sound really, really crazy. This is a dream I had when I was like a youth, a much younger person I am now. But I still vividly remember this dream for some reason. So, this was from when I was a preteen. Ed, and Eddie and I were crawling around in the air vents of this big, what would you call it? It's not really a church, but it's church adjacent, of this big celebration hall / church. We were spying on people down below. I believe it was for a wedding. Eventually, we fell from one of the vents, and some ladies closer to our age each paired off with the Ed boys, and one of them ladies started asking me questions about like what's going on here. When I tried to explain, she simply asked again, what's going on? We looped that for a bit, then I woke up. This dream may be a reflection of your tendency to observe and maybe even spy on others without fully engaging with them. The air vents could symbolize a desire to stay hidden or remain in the background. Ed, and Eddie may represent different parts of your personality that are mischievous or daring. The wedding celebration could symbolize a sense of community or connection that you may be feeling left out of or not fully participating in. The ladies who paired off with the Ed boys could represent a desire for romantic connections or companionship. The repetitive questioning from one of the ladies may indicate that you may feel misunderstood or struggle to communicate your thoughts and feelings effectively to others. Damn, I didn't know that like a dream from like circa 2002 or whenever it was like, you know, talk that, ooh, that one hits. Okay, so that one's not bad. I kind of, when I started writing down, I'm like, yeah, will this go anywhere? No, that, I hate that I like it so much. Okay, so I may revisit this again. As I remember or have other crazy dreams, we may come back and do this again because I actually did not hate this. like this is what AI is for, is making people laugh. Okay, it's not for taking away from like, you know, creators. It's for just making creators laugh, so it can stay here. Okay, I kind of like this. Okay, well, I know more about myself. You may know more about me now. I just psychoanalyze myself on the internet, and where do we go from there? Okay, well, we may, like I said, we may do this again. Thank you very much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and let me know, man. Like, anybody want to volunteer your dreams in the comments, and then I'll come back and do a commenter edition one of these, if you're brave and want to be psychoanalyzed by AI. Anyway, thank you very much again, and until next time, bye.